Alright, welcome back YouTube, and we're gonna get started right away here, but I wanted to show you guys something first. I remembered what the block was called that stops the rain from sounding so loud, and basically you need 8 note blocks, and then you need to surround the 8 note blocks with wool. So you're gonna need a full stack of wool, and you're gonna make a sound muffler. And then you'll want a bucket of water. So let me grab one right quick. There's a bucket of water. And you put the 8 sound mufflers around the bucket of water, and you get a rain muffler. And I can stick that right next to my house. And you can't hear, you won't be able to hear the rain anymore. Or it's there, but it's barely audible, so it's much more pleasant to the ears. And as you notice, I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory at the moment, and you might be asking, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Well, if you remember, I said I was going to upgrade my tools to electric, so that they don't have to go through durability, and I don't have to waste any more ingots. Not that I care about the ingots, because I have so many, but I'm going to do that right now. So my picker here and my quick dig here, which I am going to have to upgrade to get an extra modifier on it, because I've already used all the upgrades on it to make it a reinforced 6. And if I take a circuit and a battery, there's an electric quick dig. So I don't remember if I put a gold and a diamond on this guy or not. Yeah, I did. So since this guy is already fast at digging, I don't really care about its speed too much. So I want it to put some plates on it. So if you see, now it has reinforced 3. If I keep adding these plates, it keeps adding a reinforced level. So now I'm at reinforced 5. So I got reinforced 5 on my picker and reinforced 6 on my quick dig. That doesn't really matter too much for the EU, because I don't think it affects how much EU it uses. It will affect the durability if EU gets ran out. So if you can see that it's quickly charging up my quick dig shovel here. And we'll see that it hits 10,000 EU, which is basically 10,000 blocks it can dig. So energy upgrades are a very, very good upgrade. They definitely kick the turd out of durability, and that's why I don't waste any emeralds or diamonds on upgrading durability. There's just no point. Reinforced, speed, and any other enchantments that you want on there are always good, especially luck on a pickaxe. You always want luck on a pickaxe. And this is the area I've been cleaning out. As you can see, I got my elevator already down here, so I can get right back up top, no problem. Okay, so next thing I want to do is I wanted to get my scythe. Whoops, I did not want to do that. I wanted to get my scythe upgraded to an electric scythe, so that way the scythe itself does not run out of energy here. I'm also probably going to want to put a another upgrade modifier on here so that it can have more sharpness. At the moment, it's not very... It can't really compete with my ultimate sword here. My ultimate sword is just really good. It's got looting, vampirism so that I leech life when I attack, sharpness so that it does tons of damage. Like, it's a really good sword, and I don't think this Doomsicle here will be able to compete with it. The only time I need this, I actually need to put a beheading enchantment on here, because what that does is it allows me to get heads faster, and I want to make a wither spawner here at one point. But that's all I wanted to show you guys right fast. Is I just wanted to show you guys these the electrical enchantments on these tools. Whoops. Go down. And I'm gonna put some light here, and I'm gonna show you guys the digging of the quick dig here. So I'm at full durability here, and if I dig this whole area out here, I got, you know, a stack and a half. Well, it did go through quite a bit of durability there, but you can see you're gonna go through a lot less durability using the EU than you would have if you're using durability. I also put the, like I said, I put reinforced plates on it just in case I ever come into a point where I run out of energy and it starts using the durability, so that I don't have to run into the problem where I don't have enough durability to sustain myself. So I'm gonna have lots of durability. Ow. That tin ore in there. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finish up this area. I'm probably gonna fill in this wall here. Yeah, this wall, like right here, is all going to be filled in. And I gotta fill in the roof here and the floor, and I'll probably square off the room, and and that's gonna be where my my assortment, my tools and mod items that I don't want in my ME system are just all gonna go down there. So give me a few minutes here, and I'll clean up this area, and be right back. So yeah, be right back. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I've gotten everything set up. I have the chest here, and it goes down, and it goes all the way around here, up into my Thaumcraft area, and then from my Thaumcraft area, it comes out, and it goes up, and it goes into my Ars Magica, and then from my Ars Magica, it goes down, and it goes into my sorting room, which is way down here, and all the way down and into these chests. So the only chest that I might have a problem with is probably this chest here, because it seems to be linking to this chest, and I can't seem to get it to not link to this chest. If I put it on the white side here, the only thing it does is it won't connect to this face. It will still try to go over here, and I don't want that. So this chest here might be a problem. I might just have to move that on top of that chest, or over here or something. I might move it in place of the Oculus. You know what? In fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I will move my Oculus in order to prevent any problems from showing up. And I will explain everything that you guys need to know about this stuff in a second. Why are you connecting to the Oculus? There's nothing to go into the Oculus. Go away. It can't put anything in the Oculus, so it's not going to do anything with that. Alright, on to the explanation. So let's take my elevator. It's easier to go down here. Boop. Okay. Bat. You come here. No, stop. There you go. Now you're dead. Okay. Okay, so I have all of these chests here. Basically all my major mods and all the mods that I plan on using, a lot of, they all have chests. There's nothing in them yet, and then there's 3 overflow chests for if I put something into the system that it doesn't know where to put it, it'll go into an overflow chest here, so that you know, it goes somewhere. It doesn't blow up. So what you want to do to set up something like this is you want an item transfer node, and then on that item transfer node you can use transfer pipes, and now it automatically attached to that chest, and anything I put into this node, into the chest, will go over there. Let's see. As you can see, it's searching for inventories. It searches all the way along the line, and then it ends up into that chest. It's not doing anything because there's nothing it can do. Alright, so let's see that again. But this time I'm going to look at it. You can see it slowly searching for inventories across the line, and it slowly and finally ends up into the chest here. We can speed this up. That's not a problem. There are 4 slots which you can use, and there are multiple upgrades here. So let's go back into extra space to make sure that I get extra utilities only. Alright, so the upgrade we want is the speed upgrade, which is gold nuggets, redstone blocks, and it's quite a lot of redstone blocks, but that's not really a big of a problem, because no, you don't go there. I do have 7 left, so there we go. I got 4. Now I just need some gold. So I need it 2, and then I need it, what was it, 3 gold nuggets? I only have 3 in my system, so let's go ahead and do this. And there we are. Speed upgrades. Okay, so now if I come back down, why am I using my stairs? I haven't. Okay, so if I come back down here and I look into the node here and I put a speed upgrade, and then I'll put all of this stuff. You can see it's quickly going through the system now. Very, very fast. Isn't that nice? Yep. Everything's in there now. Alright, so now the only problem with this system is that, no, you don't, I don't want to transfer you. Is that if you put an intersection, it randomizes where it's going to go. So I took my speed upgrades out, and I'm going to put some cobble in there, and it's going to pick a path randomly. So now it went left, and now it went right, and you can see that it's bad at making a decision, and if it makes a decision and it goes somewhere where there is nothing to go to, it completely restarts, and then it has that chance to do the same thing over and over and over again. So you're wasting a lot of time with intersections. To stop intersections from happening, you can use a crescent hammer or a wrench from BuildCraft, and you can right click it. And basically what this tells it to do is this will tell it that it will only be able to send the cobblestone one way, and it will not send it any other way. It will continuously go that way even though there is nothing to do there. This node, it will completely ignore these other 3 paths. It won't go back, it won't go to the chest, and it won't go left. However, if I hit it with the wrench again, it will now decide that it will go right or left. So now it's doing the same thing it did over to the right. There's no point. Oh, and now its path is open to the chest. And if we see this again, we can let this go, and it will, yep, just keep going to the chest, and it'll just completely ignore these paths. You can make sure that these paths are cut off from the system by making it so these paths will only go other ways. So because it's not attaching, you know that it's not allowing this connection, and this pipe isn't allowing this connection. So it's just not going to attach, and it's going to ignore. A good example of stopping a big circular intersection is my Ars Magica area here. I have this huge loop here, and it goes down, and then it keeps going down, and it goes under, and then, you know, there's like 30 intersections here. That would have been really, really bad if I would have let that happen, and the system would have, you know, had problems, some big problems. So I'm gonna stick my my speed upgrades inside that one, and I'm gonna come back down here, and now that I'm done showing you guys that, the only chest that I have stuff in right now is the ExtraUtilities chest. So if I take all this this junk here, alright, and if I go back upstairs, should be using my elevator, yeah. And if I stick all my stuff in here, all my ExtraUtilities, we'll see that it is quickly draining. Oh, I actually want. And it's sending the stuff super fast to the system. And we should see. Yep, it's making its way down here. It went into Project Red for... so if it finds an empty chest along the route first, it's not necessarily going to dump it into my ExtraUtilities chest here, because I have ExtraUtilities stuff. It's actually going to dump it into the first empty chest it sees, and in this case it was the Project Red chest here, because I already had some project. I didn't have any Project Red stuff, and the only chest I had was ExtraUtilities. So it went into this first chest, and unfortunately, unless I have one of each of these mod types, one item of each of these mod types in here, it won't actually go to the ExtraUtilities chest until I actually have one of each of these mod types. Basically, what the mod sorting pipes here do is that they look inside the chest and they say, hey, there's nothing in here, let's put something in there. And they'll take, like, let's say the iron chests here, and they'll just stick them in there because there's nothing in there anyway, even though I designated that as Project Red. So the mod sorting pipe, and then after that, it will anything that belongs to the iron chest will automatically go into this chest, and then anything else will skip that chest and say, oh, look, another empty chest, let's put the portal gun mod in here. And then this chest becomes the portal gun mod, even though I designated it as the open blocks mod myself. There's nothing you can do with these mod sorting pipes. They act how they are. Maybe in the future he'll put in something like you can manually select what mods go where, with an advanced pipe of some sort. But as of right now, it's just, you know, it does its own thing. You place it, and you make sure that you're doing it right. Because I don't have any intersections, my mods aren't, or my pipes aren't slowing down any, and they are doing their own thing, which is fine by me. If I had Project Red, Open Blocks, Mine Factory, Reloaded, Biomes of Plenty, Railcraft, Computercraft, Gregtech, Buildcraft, you know, all these mod stuffs, and I stuck one of each of their in here, it would search through every individual one of these chests and say nothing, can't put this here, can't put this here, can't put this here, all the way up until ExtraUtilities, and then it would be like, oh, hey, extra utility stuff. Okay, and it will stick all the extra utility stuff in here for me, and I don't have to worry about it because it'll all be in here. And then if I put something into the system that doesn't belong into any of these chests, it will say, oh, nothing belongs here, and then it will keep going, and it will see that there is no mod sorting pipe. It is just a transfer pipe here, and it will be like, oh, okay, well, let's stick some stuff in here then. And then anything that didn't belong to any of these mods over here, even though if all these chests had stuff in them, it would go into the overflow chest here. So I would end up with, you know, say backpacks in here because I don't have anywhere else dedicated to be the backpack mod. So the backpack would end up here. What else? Tinker's Construct, if I threw that into the system, Tinker's Construct would end up in the overflow, as long as all the chests had something in them from all those other mods. And yeah, that's kind of how it goes. And that's a basic sorting system. Very, very cheap, way cheaper than the ME system, and it complements the ME system very well, because if you don't have enough quartz and iron and whatnot to make lots of drives and lots of very high storage drives, then you're going to need to, you know, figure out some way to store. And the ExtraUtilities sorting system is a very, very good early cheap way. And like I said, it complements the AE system very well, and you can add it alongside like I'm doing, and you'll have a place to sort your blocks and tools, whereas the ME system will store all your, you know, major high quantity stuffs like ingots and gems and whatnot. So that's how I'm going to do things. I'm going to have to go through all my chests and sort it all out. I got a lot of stuff to go through here, so, you know, yeah. I'm probably going to upgrade these chests to gold here, so that way the Thaumcraft stuff that I put in my system will automatically go in here. Brains, ingots, all that stuff. Hopefully I don't have any regular Minecraft stuff in here. I do have some regular Minecraft paper. Okay, so that's another thing. If you have two mods in a chest, it will see both mods, and then it will acknowledge that chest as being a multiple mod chest. So because I don't want it to think that this is allowing Minecraft materials, I actually want to take my paper out and stick it into another chest somewhere off the system. And that is also why I moved this this iron chest over. Is because it had a bunch of Minecraft stuff in it, and I didn't really want to have two Ars Magica chests. In fact, this one also has some regular Minecraft stuff in it too, huh? Yeah, it's not good. I don't want Biomes of Plenty stuff in here either. Minecraft, don't. I just want to, you gotta make sure that when you go through your chests here that you don't have vanilla or other mods in your chests that you want to sort to. It really does screw up your system, and you won't be able to run it properly. You really got to make sure that you got anything that doesn't belong in that mod in another chest. So now that I have all Ars Magica stuff in here, I don't really have to worry about anything else going in here. It's all going to be Ars Magica. So I won't see any other Minecraft stuff going in there. So if I threw an arrow into the system, it would probably land down there in the Project Red chest. Anyway, guys, I think that's it. Let me just check. It's not that bad. What else do I want to show you guys? Give me 1 second to think about something else to show off, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I figured out what to do, and how about we go to another dimension. Alright, here we go. this is what we want to make the ancient staff, and the ancient staff is composed of 3 parts: the handle, the pole, and the topper. And let's make the handle. And why is it not going to do that? Apparently it doesn't want to do that. Okay, so I need a sapphire and a tanzanite. Sapphire and a tanzanite. And it doesn't want to do it because it changes all my sapphires into Gregtech sapphires. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's make the pole. Okay, it'll make the pole fine. And the topper, I'm going to assume because it's a Gregtech ruby, it's not going to let me make the topper either. Alright. So I need to make the, or exchange these rubies real fast and make sure that I get the Biomes of Plenty ruby. There we go. And I'll delete that ruby, and I need a Biomes of Plenty sapphire. So this one. Don't change. Don't you damn change. And I forget how it went. There we go. And I'll delete that sapphire. Alright, back to the staff. If we combine all 3 parts, the pole, the handle, and the topper, we get an ancient staff. And this doodad here is pretty important. Where did I put all my endstone anyway? Up there apparently. Stick that in there. Alright, so the ancient staff, if I come out here, and where do I want to do this? Let's do this, do I want to do it over my farm here? No, let's do it over my ender portal here. Right here, if I right click with the wand, it uses up the wand, and poof, big chunk of land appeared in nowhere, and it says a gateway to the promised land has appeared in the sky above. So if I fly up here, I will see a bunch of vines, lots of dirt, and oh hello, a pillared quartz and quartz stairs and slabs and blocks. Yeah, lots of quartz. If I really wanted to, I could probably mine this all down and take it. And then there's Promised Land portal. That's a lot of quartz, wow. So the only way to recharge the depleted staff is if you use a nether star, I believe. It will allow you to recharge the staff. This allows you to open the portal in multiple places, but you know, one portal is usually enough, maybe? No? For me it is. I do want some torches because this place doesn't look very well lit up. I'll place a torch there, and a torch there, and a torch there, and a torch there, and then on the top. Alright, so now it's well lit up. So what is the Promised Land, you're asking? Well, let's go in. I haven't been in the Promised Land in a very long time, so I haven't seen what it looks like in 1.6. So far it is just a portal way up in the sky. So oh, there's some land. Hello land. Purified grass, purified tall grass. You know what? before we get going in here, I'm gonna go home, because there is something I want to bring with me. And if you guessed, I want to bring my Thaumcraft research scribing tools and thermometer so I can research stuff. You are correct. Because I'm going to assume that most, if not all, of these stuff in there has a thaumic value, and if I research it, then I'll get some more points. Now, I believe this this portal always opens on this this Y level, so make sure if you're opening it, you're not opening it like in your base, which is in a mountain, and the top of your base is, you know, on the top of the mountain. Because that way you'll override your base and destroy it. There's a pretty large chunk of land behind me, but we'll just go to this little one right here first. What are these guys? I've never... A bird. Hello. Come on. Nothing can be learned. How about tall grass? I got some Lux and Herba. Lux and Herba. Alright, that's interesting. Chromophora. What is this used for? Nothing. Not even used for dyes. Okay, so it's garbage. So this place is a pretty interesting biome. I think it's got its own cloud generation. These are biomes of plenty clouds, yeah. And they don't seem to be used for anything, but I believe if you land on them, they soften your fall and they don't let you die, so that's cool. Any value? No value. Alright, let's keep exploring here. What is this? Oh, pixie or fairy? Nothing. Oh, that is... those are part of, yeah, these are all part of, the demon mobs mod. So, they are not part of Biomes of Plenty, they are just spawning here. What I do want to research, though, is... What is this? Just a regular oak tree, okay. And then we have skystone, mossy skystone, and it looks like crystal down here. Yeah, celestial crystal. So let's find out what celestial crystal is used for. Blue sky. Okay. Used to make celestial crystal blocks and ambrosia. Okay, that's interesting. You need miner's delight, some root, celestial crystal, sugar, kelp, berries, pixie dust, water bottles, and honey jar. And you need a lot of stuff for that, huh? Does it have any value? Nothing. How about skystone? Saxum and Lux, and nothing can be learned from the mossy stuff. So that's interesting. There's one ore that I am looking out for in here, and that is called the amethyst. Oh, there's some. It'll be a little bit laggy while I'm walking around here. Does it have any value? Oh, it does have value. Okay. So if I take this, nope. I scan it. There we go. Now I got value from both the amethyst ore and the amethyst itself. And what I want to do with amethyst is I want to take it and I want to make some armor with it, because it's got some pretty high defensive value. Yeah, I can research that. Oh. No. Stop it. No. Darn it. It hit me. That's demon mobs again. Aspids. Oh, it's a peck. So these guys are pretty interesting pecks. They will they will take anything that they see on the ground. Darn demon mobs. Yeah, look at them all. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that this is all that's in the Biomes of Plenty, this place. There is one type of tree I haven't seen yet. Thought I saw some over in the distance, but I could be wrong. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty much all the Promised Land is. It's just the Skylands with all of its own blocks, except for the trees, which are oak and oak leaves. However, they have their own generation model, so... and basically this place is supposed to be a pure place, devoid of bad stuff. Oh, there's a pretty nasty monster right there. And it's really, really laggy while... Oh, lagging. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really laggy while it's generating, so... Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be finding the extra tree, but let's see what this guy is. He is a Etten. Looks like he breaks blocks, too. What do you drop? Leather and wood. Alright, guys. But, I think that's it for this episode. And, thank you for watching. And we will see you next episode. One quick note here is that if you fall, I believe you die. You don't just go down into the other world. You actually just die. So, try not to fall. Probably not good for your health. And on that note, guys, I'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you could leave a like or follow or comment, all three of them are very much appreciated, and I do very, very, very much appreciate them. Yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. And have a good day. Goodbye.